The Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is here. We've taken a look back at the entire Smash franchise and ranked each game from the worst to the best. Number 6 is Super Smash Bros. 1999. Super Smash Bros. On the N64 was unique because it marked the beginning of a groundbreaking crossover fighting game series that brought together beloved Nintendo characters like Mario, Link, and Pikachu in one game. This crossover phenomenon was a major event in gaming history, creating excitement among fans in 1999. However, it's important to note that the characters in this game were represented more like action figures than real characters, which added an interesting twist. Super Smash Bros. Melee, released just 2 years later on the GameCube, built upon the success of the N64 version and improved in several ways. It introduced faster and more chaotic gameplay, expanded the character roster, and featured a wider variety of stages, effectively showcasing the GameCube's capabilities. This game marked a significant leap in quality and became a cornerstone of the series. While the N64 version is historically significant, it might feel comparatively less exciting due to the improvements introduced in Melee. The N64 game had a limited roster and fewer features compared to its successor, making it more of a nostalgic relic than a pinnacle of the series. However, both games contributed to the enduring popularity of the Super Smash Bros. Franchise, with each offering its own unique charm and gameplay style. Number 5 is Super Smash Bros. For 3DS. Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo 3DS stands out for two key reasons. First, it was the first game in the series that allowed players to enjoy Smash battles on a portable device, making it a unique and exciting experience on the go. Second, despite being on the smaller 3DS platform, it managed to offer nearly the same amount of content as its visually superior counterpart on the Wii U. Smash 3DS featured an impressive roster of 58 characters, including DLC, matching the Wii U version. It also had an exclusive mode called Smash Run, which involved collecting loot and a range of stages tailored specifically for the 3DS. Despite the hardware limitations, the fighting experience in Smash 3DS was just as enjoyable and chaotic as its larger sibling on the Wii U. The main drawback of Smash 3DS was the limitations of the 3DS hardware itself. Regardless of which version of the Nintendo handheld you use, Super Smash Bros. Doesn't provide the best visual or tactile experience on a small screen with tiny buttons. Number 4 is Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Super Smash Bros. Brawl faced the challenge of following up the highly acclaimed Melee, and it managed to succeed in several ways. It introduced the concept of non-Nintendo characters like Sonic and Solid Snake joining the roster, a feature that has since become a defining element of the series. Additionally, Brawl revamped the single-player adventure mode with a Subspace Emissary campaign. This mode connected all different storylines and universes within the Smash franchise into one extensive and well-produced experience, making it a notable addition to the game. Brawl marked the point where Smash solidified its status as a tribute to gaming history. However, it had its flaws, such as a laggy online multiplayer mode that didn't keep up with modern standards. Plus, being exclusive to the Wii console makes it challenging to revisit today, despite it being one of the standout titles on a console that divided opinions on the gaming community. Number 3 is Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. Before Super Smash Bros. Ultimate arrived, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, often called Smash 4, stood as the ultimate fan service game in a series. It took the Smash Bros. Roster to new heights by including a vast array of characters, combining classics like Mario and Link with beloved characters like Villager and Little Mac, and even introducing third-party icons like Mega Man and Pac-Man. If you ever had debates in middle school about which video game characters were cooler, this game probably provided a way to settle those arguments. Smash 4 impresses with its vibrant and still stunning HD graphics, even by today's standards. Its gameplay strikes a balance between the slower-paced Brawl and the fast-paced Melee, making it a favorite among competitive players for years. For casual players, the addition of the 8-player Smash mode made the chaos even more enjoyable when battling friends. However, Smash 4 falls short in terms of single-player content, offering a lackluster party mode instead of a compelling story or adventure mode. Number 2 is Super Smash Bros. Melee. Super Smash Bros. Melee, released for the Nintendo GameCube, stands out as a unique entry in the series for several reasons. It expanded the character roster by introducing favorites like Marth and Zelda, and it introduced engaging features such as adventure mode and a captivating trophy collection system which added depth and variety to the gameplay experience. What truly sets Melee apart is its exceptionally fast-paced and finely tuned gameplay. While this level of speed and precision may have been unintentional, it gave rise to a fervently competitive gaming scene that still thrives even after 17 years since its release. The unintentional competitive depth in Melee had led to some of the most iconic moments in esports history, making it a significant game in the competitive gaming world. Melee remains a thrilling and enduring game to play, whether you're a dedicated competitor or someone looking for a fun, casual gaming experience. However, there are a few issues to consider. First, the competitive scene's reliance on GameCube controllers has led to challenges with hardware availability and compatibility over the years. And number one is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate truly lives up to its name and more. It's a celebration not only of the Smash series, but of video games as a whole. Ultimate brings together a whopping 74 characters and over 100 stages, offering a wealth of content for all types of players. Imagine pitting Simon Belmont against Solid Snake and Ridley in the Pokemon Stadium, or watching Street Fighters Ryu and Ken face off against Mario and Luigi in Final Fantasy VII's Midgar. With Smash Ultimate's extensive set of rules and items, you can customize your matches in any way you like. Whether you prefer intense one-on-one battles on Final Destination or wild 8-player brawls filled with items and assist trophies, this game has something for everyone. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate goes above and beyond with its Spirits system and World of Light adventure mode. You get to engage in battles, collect and customize an array of spirits that pay tribute to numerous video game franchises spanning several decades. Whether you're a competitive player, enjoy it as a party game with friends, or love playing solo, Ultimate offers something for everyone. It's the epitome of video game fan service, making it the best Super Smash Bros. Title to date, with a little something to delight players of all tastes and preferences. Nintendo's Super Smash Bros. Series has stood the test of time as one of the company's most enduring franchises. It offers an accessible entry point into the world of beat-em-up games, avoiding the need for players to master complex combos or contort their fingers into uncomfortable positions. What sets Super Smash Bros. Apart is its unique premise, pitting iconic Nintendo characters against each other in epic battles. Whether it's Mario facing off against Link or Fox McCloud squaring off against Donkey Kong, the resulting action is a delightful blend of hilarity and chaos. The series originated with Super Smash Bros. On the Nintendo 64 and has evolved over the years, culminating in the masterpiece that is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch. So there you have it, a journey through the Super Smash Bros. Series, ranked from the worst to the best edition. Each game in the series has its own unique charm and contributions to the world of gaming, but there's no denying the lasting impact and excitement that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate brings to the table. Now, we want to hear from you. Which Super Smash Bros. Game is your personal favorite and why? Have you had any memorable battles with your friends or rivals in these games? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this ranking and want to see more gaming content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up. Thanks for joining us.